Hey y'all, welcome back. If you love cornbread as much as I do, you're gonna love this recipe. Okay, this is a homemade cornbread. We know the holidays are coming up, and baby, anytime is a good time for some good cornbread. Okay, let's get into it. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and preheat our oven to 400. I will be using some cashew milk and apple cider vinegar. This is just what I use. You can use whatever plant milk you decide, whatever brand of apple cider vinegar, but you wanna go ahead and pour it into a bowl in about 1/4 of a teaspoon of the apple cider vinegar and let that sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. So in another bowl, you want to go ahead and add your cornmeal. We're also going to be adding some flour. Now, always remember the measurements and ingredients will be listed down below in the description. We're also going to be adding some baking soda and some baking powder. Again, those measurements down in the description. We're also going to be adding a little bit of salt and also some sugar. Now, of course, you can always add as much as you like for your cornbread to be sweet. I like a kind of sweet cornbread, so we're gonna put that over to the side and then make our vegan or flax egg. So I'm going to go to according to the instructions that are listed on the back of the package, which is about 1 tablespoon of flax and 3 tablespoons of water. Let that sit for about 5 minutes. Next, we're gonna take our plant butter, about 1/4 of a cup. Go ahead and melt that down, and while that's melting, we're gonna go ahead and mix our dry ingredients. You wanna make sure these are mixed very, very well to make sure that everything is incorporated all over the bowl. After the 5 minutes and the flax is ready, we're going to go ahead and add that to our milk mixture and go ahead and give it a nice whisk. You want to make sure you are whisking these ingredients up completely. We're also going to go ahead and take that melted butter and go ahead and slowly whisk it in. You don't want to just dump it in, of course, because the butter is warm or hot. So you want to make sure that you are whisking this in very slowly. Next, we're going to go ahead and add the rest of our wet ingredients, which would be about 3 to 4 tablespoons of maple syrup. Of course, like I said, the choice is yours. Depends on how sweet you would like your cornbread, but just go ahead and give that a good mix and incorporate that into our milk mixture. Next, we're gonna go ahead and take our wet mixture and mix it into our dry ingredients. You wanna make sure you're using a whisk or a fork or something that mixes it very well, because of course you don't want any lumps of flour, lumps of cornmeal. Baby, we want this to be nice and smooth like a pancake batter, okay? We also want to make sure we are whisking it in slow. So I did pour in half of the wet mixture, mix, and then the other half of the wet mixture and mix it all together. After that, we're gonna go ahead and put some grapeseed oil, olive oil, avocado oil, whatever type of oil you like. But just make sure you are oiling your pan very well. We want to oil the bottom of the pan and also the sides to make sure that this cornbread does not stick, okay? If anything, I hate some crumbly cornbread, especially when you going, off a pretty presentation, like Thanksgiving or any holiday or any time that you make cornbread. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and pour our cornbread batter into the pan and just shake it around. Make sure that batter is completely all over the pan. And then we're gonna go ahead and pop it into the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes or until it's golden brown to your liking. Once it comes out of the oven, you want to melt down some plant butter and add some agave. Make sure to mix that well. And we're going to pour this over the cornbread because why not? Like I told y'all, I love some sweet cornbread. I know it has syrup and agave and sugar, but baby, that's my choice. If you do not like sweet cornbread, you can omit those ingredients. But y'all, comment down below. Let me know if you're going to try this recipe. It was so good, so delicious. I hope you enjoyed. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.